Brought to you by patreon.com/inspireddisorder and inspireddisorder.com/audible.
What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
#Alive is the newest zombie movie from Korea that I have watched. Of course, Train to Busan is a movie that I reviewed a few weeks ago. Excited for the follow-up to that one called Peninsula. Still hasn't come out yet, at least not available for me to get yet. But Netflix has this one called Alive, #Alive, which I thought, why not? Why not? I enjoyed the last Korean zombie movie. It tells a zombie story in a different way than you would normally see a U.S. production tell the story, which I enjoy. It is a breath of fresh air not to have the generic American movie tropes embedded in every movie. This one's very small movie comparatively to Train to Busan. Not that many actors. Obviously there's a lot of zombie actors, but as far as non-zombies, there's really only 3, I guess 4. There was a cop that was a non-zombie for a bit. But really only 3 non-zombie characters in this movie. It takes place in a couple apartment complexes, but they look the same. So the scenery is similar. It's a very simple kind of independent zombie movie, I would say. And it's this kid who wakes up. He's a gamer. He's just a normal kind of, I guess, a millennial, what a stereotypical millennial, lives at home with his parents, plays video games all day, not really the most nutrition-minded human, which has kind of been a standard thing for most, I guess, 20-year-olds. I guess when you're in that age range, you're very invincible, so eating just horrible food is something that is a pretty standard thing. But I like the simplicity of it. It very much reminded me of quarantine when everything kind of got locked down here. Although, it would almost be fun to see if we were in a zombie apocalypse, if coronavirus was a zombie virus. All these Karens and people would just be zombies already. The people who wear the mask on their chin, those would be like the people that are hiding their zombie bite. They don't want other people to know that they have a zombie bite, so they're pretending to not be bitten. But it would be kind of a different situation where this one, it's like clear. Although he knows right away, he discovers that their zombies are the reason why he's locked down in his apartment. And it's kind of just him for a while in his apartment. His parents are gone, right? His parents left. His mom left him some money for food, which he, of course, doesn't go out to get the food before the lockdown occurs, before the zombie outbreak happens. So he has to deal with running out of food. He gets to a point where he's ready to just kind of end it all. He doesn't see any light at the end of a tunnel, and he's going to end it. And there's a scene of him going to hang himself, and that's where you find the second non-zombie character of this movie. Across the way from his apartment is another apartment building, and there's a laser pointer shooting in and shooting on different Korean words on the wall that are, framed. A lot of Asian families will have just kind of banners of different sayings and different words. So it's like, she's communicating with them. She's like, "Don't kill yourself. Hello, how you doing?" And so they kind of form this bond, this kind of long-distance bond with each other. And if this were a U.S.-produced movie, they would have 100% been a sex scene between these two characters. There would have been, they would have tried to shoehorn in a love story 100%. Where this movie, there's like when he first sees her, he has like this like kind of romantic idea where his mind kind of goes, and he's like, it's a very short scene, a very short moment, but it's a very realistic moment where he's like in this situation. He sees this other person that's alive, and it's an attractive woman that's in his like around his same age as him. So of course there's going to be some attracted there, and he has like this brief moment where he's like, "Oh, we can't be like I can't be, I can't be going out with you." It's like very, but they end up they have a friendship. They form a friendship, and they don't go farther than trying to just have this friendship. There's no, unlike a U.S. version of this movie where they would have shoehorned in like they have to fall in love. There's no reason other for a man and a woman to be around each other if not for them to be in love with each other. Where this one, it's really they just form a friendship, and she's like a very like MacGyver-esque defense system where she's smart. She's got her apartment rigged up for self-defense. She kind of has all these ideas where then the dude is a dummy. He's a mouth breather. He's kind of just a dumb, like all dudes in that age range are really stupid. Like it takes a long time for dudes to kind of get any traction when it comes to education and just like kind of moving past the basics of life. But they form a little friendship, and she's able to pass food back and forth. He has a drone. Like there's this. It also utilizes some technology in this, like the wireless headphones come into play. The fact that he wants to tune into a radio station to try and get updates, but to do that, you need to have actual headphone cable in the phone. It's so well like explained all of these things that the gag is that he only has wireless headphones, and it's really funny. It's really funny. But really intense zombie moments, them trying to run away. I mean, there's a point where they end up teaming up together and trying to just survive. Really good, just a really good. I mean, because it's so simple. There's a lot of desperation in it. I mean, the fact that he is almost about to kill himself shows that there's a lot of desperation in this movie. But then also just like it's just those movies where it's just like they don't know what they're trying to survive for. Is there anything to survive for, or is it just like them constantly almost dying? It's kind of a crazy thing where they're on this mission to do that, and they run into, of course, there's always the situation where they run into another human, but the human is in some ways more dangerous than the actual zombies. And there's a scene in there where it's like really creepy. Like they finally meet up, and they're trying to forget exactly what they're trying to do. They're trying to get to like the 8th floor or something. They think it's cleared out so they can be safe. But then they find out, zombies, man, they're a pain. They hear you, they smell you, they see you, whatever it is. And these are fast zombies, right? They're running. They very similar to Train to Busan. They're running, and they flood. Like there's a thing that happens in Train to Busan where so many zombie bodies are coming to like at you that they end up like piling over each other, and it's almost like a tsunami of zombies coming at you, which is terrifying. It's terrifying because it's almost like it changes from zombies being an individual threat to like this group threat. Where as one zombie is terrifying enough, but like when they come in waves that are almost indicative of like tsunami waves, which is terrifying, and they have kind of that similar look, like that gray, just like very terrifying. I'm sure even more terrifying if you live somewhere where tsunamis happen. But yeah, there's this guy they run into, and they think he's going to help them. But of course he doesn't, and it's really creepy because you don't know what he's gonna do. It's like, you get these like thoughts. Maybe he's like a pedophile. Maybe he definitely is a predator in some way. and you see what he's actually doing, and it's like, okay, it's definitely something you've seen before in zombie literature and zombie stories, but it was well done. It's just this whole movie I thought was a lot of fun. If you translate the word fun into just a lot of tenseness, a lot of edge of your seat, a lot of frustration and fear. But it also feels like real. Feels in a lot of ways it feels real. Like what could potentially happen if instead of COVID it was some kind of zombie virus. Where it's terrifying, and like Karens act in a lot of ways like zombies do, where they they really want to get at you and cough on you. But yeah, enjoyed the movie. If you're looking for a good zombie movie, another Korean zombie movie, I would check out #Alive on Netflix. It's a good one. Sign up now over at patreon.com/inspired disorder so you can binge the full week of this show, The Ray Taylor Show, ad-free. All 7 episodes, no ads. Binge it now in both audio and video versions. You can also get a coupon code to save a bunch of money on The Many Faces if you want to start buying some of my artwork. If you like Photoshops, you can download the raw Photoshop files for all the Photoshops I do. It's only $3 a month, so sign up now over at patreon.com/inspired disorder. Also get 2 free audiobooks through Audible when you sign up through my link, inspireddisorder.com/audible. It's 2 free audiobooks just for signing up. You also get a new free book every month. Audible originals are available, guided wellness programs, news, so much more. Sign up now and get yourself 2 free audiobooks through my link, inspireddisorder.com/audible. New episodes come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Binge the full week ad-free over at patreon.com/inspired disorder. Buy Ray Taylor Show merch over at inspireddisorder.com. Follow the show on Instagram at Ray Taylor Show, and have yourself a great day. Peace out!